And as we look at the first gallop, it is Monty, and welcome to Hollywoodbets Greyville. And this is Shaunville, and seeing those pink and grey hoops with the pink cap. And that jumped off from about the 1200 meter marker. Nice stretching out. Shaunville's got his stick in the right hand. He's got it on a hard hold as Montien's throwing out those legs. Look at that, looking very nice is the action of Montien, which will come into that straight shortly here at Hollywoodbets Greyville, working on the turf. And the dolls are set. Perfect day at Greyville today, Hollywoodbets Greyville. So comes into the home stretch. You'll see Sean hasn't moved. He's still got on a nice hold. And they get to about the 400 meter marker around the dolls. And here's Monty stretching nicely. Changed his stick from right to left. And he's just keeping it together over the last 200 meters or so. So here's Monty coming towards the end of the gallop and looking very, very nice indeed. Starts to take hold of his mount as he starts to just ease down a little bit on Monty, who changed legs there, you would have noticed, and gets to the winning line here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. That's the first gallop, Monty and Shaunville. Here's our next gallop, and this is Little Suzie and Goodness Gracious Me. So Little Suzie is Andrew Fortune, and Goodness Gracious Me is Muzieni. So Andrew Fortune, that looks like his style in the blue silks, the Drakenstein's colours, and in the divine colours behind that is Goodness Gracious Me and Muzieni. Look at the ears pricked of the front runner here. That's Little Suzie, Andrew Fortune in the blue, and Goodness Gracious Me. Muzieni moves towards the outside. Andrew took a clock over his left shoulder as they get to the 300, and Muzieni is on Goodness Gracious Me, who moves alongside. And they're both sitting nice and still. They haven't asked much, just showing the horses around here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. And it's Little Suzie, the blue silks, Goodness Gracious Me, Muzieni, as they come down to the winning post, and there's not much to choose between the two of them. And here we're just looking at the slow-mo again of our first gallop, and it's Monty and Shaunville. He's also just changed legs there, did Monty and Shaunville, and must say looking very, very nice and impressive at the end of the gallop, and certainly enjoying his surroundings here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. And here is the second gallop, and it's Little Suzie and Goodness Gracious Me, and both horses just looking around at the track at Hollywoodbets Greyville, not showing much, not giving away much, but those of them looking nice and strong, and also just at the business end of their gallop. And now we're looking at questioning, and this is Shaunville again. This looks like the Greg Bortz colours. Ears pricked of questioning, working lonesome. Take note of those ears. Very interesting when the horses flicks its ears back and forth and then pricks its ears. Also just getting used to the surroundings is questioning, and that is working. Just a little bit of urging there from Shaunville just to get it into its stride. Not much though. We'll turn into the home stretch here, just over 500 meters to travel. And let's see when it comes into the home stretch, if it will change legs. Stickers in the left hand, still keeping it nice and together as questioning, and Shaunville gets to the 400 meter marker. He just asks it and gives a flick down the neck, asking questioning to start stretching out a little bit. And a little bit of a click here and there. And here comes questioning to the 200 meter marker, another flick down the neck, and comes towards the business end of its workout is questioning and Shaunville. So that is the business end of questioning, who worked on its own, and there's the head-on shot. All right, as we look at this gallop now, it's Sail the Seas and Andrew Fortune, that's in front, and 8 on 18 in the Nick Johnson colours, Muzieni, that white sleeves as they go towards that 900 meter region. So Andrew Fortune on Sail the Seas is showing the way. It's about 2 lengths in front of 8 on 18, and now extends it to probably 3 lengths as Sail the Seas takes them along. They'll come into their home stretch shortly. It's Andrew Fortune on Sail the Seas and Muzieni. It's about 3 lengths off them on 8 on 18. As they come into the home stretch, 8 on 18 is going to go to the inside of Sail the Seas. And Sail the Sea's ears still cocked. You'll see Andrew Fortune, who takes a look over his left shoulder, and then he looks right, and he sees 8 on 18 with the pink cap or the white sleeves near him as they come to the last 250 meters. 8 on 18 on the left-hand side, and Sail the Sea's nearest the camera with the blue cap as they come down to the business end. And obviously there's big things in sight for both of these horses during the season year of Hollywood. And we'll just take a look at the slow-mo. This is the head-on of 8 on 18 and Sail the Seas. So this is another look at number 4, Questioning. And this is Questioning as that comes. It worked on its own. Comes to the end of its gallop under Seanville as that passes the winning post. And then we're looking at 8 on 18 on the far side, Muzieni, and nearest us is Sail the Seas and Andrew Fortune. So they finish, a neck in it between the two of them, but both asked just to go through the routine as they get to the winning line here at Hollywoodbets Greyville.